Sit straight up with your knees bent and your feet apart. You want to feel grounded. You want to feel the sit bones planted on the floor and your spine growing tall and elegant. Want you to breathe in, stretching your arms all the way up, and as you breathe out, you bend over, sticking your elbows inside your knees, swiveling the arms and grabbing your legs from outside. And then just hold that. As you breathe in, you kind of grab your feet towards you, pulling your feet gently towards you. And as you breathe out, you fall forward as if you want to kiss the floor. And you can do that several times. Or you can also try, when you breathe in, you try to push your elbows away, kind of pushing your knees out and feeling the separation of the lower back. And as you breathe out, you gently fall forward. So you can try that and notice which one is better for your back and to stay on that one. But really put all your attention in your lower back. Lower back. Good. Then you want to start releasing that. Release that. Extend the legs in front of you and see how your back feels. Now open the legs as wide as possible. As wide as possible. Press the floor with your fingertips or with your fist to get your hip to come up, tilt it forward a little bit and put it right back down. Now, engage your legs so your legs are pressed into the floor and your feet flex. You want to breathe in, stretching your arms all the way up, and when you breathe out, you want to fall forward. If that's too intense, simply put your hands on the floor and walk yourself forward. Once you find your edge, you want to stay and know and listen. Listen to your hip, listen to your hamstrings, listen to what's happening. When you breathe, you want to imagine your spine lengthening, like it's getting longer. When you breathe out, you want to let the spine relax, like you want to collapse. So you breathe in as you lengthen, you breathe out as you relax, like you don't care, you relax. Breathe in with an effort, and breathe out, no more effort, enjoy the effort. All right? Then slowly you start coming back up slowly. Now you want to turn your body to your right and look at that right leg. Breathe in, reaching up to the ceiling, and when you breathe out, folding over the leg as if you're going to kiss your knee. And stay there for a couple of breaths, noticing that trying to press both sitting bones into the floor, trying to press both legs into the floor. Now, slowly you want to start rotating your torso forward and letting the right elbow stay on the thigh or inside the knee. Then as you face forward, your left arm goes straight up to the ceiling. You breathe in as you attempt to touch the ceiling, and when you breathe out, you reach over the head in one plane and you try to go touch your toes. Don't forget to stay rooted. Roots, legs, both legs are pressed into the floor, both sit bones are pressed into the floor. Enjoy the stretch of the side of your body. Good. Then to come up, you use your hand on the floor and give yourself a little help to push up. Good. Now rotating your body towards your left leg. Face that long leg. Breathe in, stretch your arms up overhead. When you breathe out, fold over as if you are going to kiss your knee. And just work on that, work on that. Root yourself, push the floor with your legs and your sit bones, facing the leg, attempting to kiss your knee, saying thank you baby, thank you to your legs, thank you to your hip, as you enjoy that sensation. Very good. Slowly and carefully you want to start rotating to the front. Rotating, rotating. As you rotate, you're facing the front. Your left elbow is going to stay on the left thigh, or if you can, inside the left thigh. Now the other arm goes straight up to the ceiling. You breathe in, you attempt to touch the ceiling, and when you breathe out, you lay over the leg as if you're going to touch your toe, and hold the length, pressing the floor with your roots. Your roots is whatever is on the floor, that becomes your root. Long, healthy breaths, happy face, happy breathing, enjoying the moment. Good. Then to come up, you want to use your hand on the floor or that elbow to give yourself a little help, pushing all the way up into center. Good. Straight back. Beautiful. Wow. Breathe in. And when you breathe out, fold forward one more time and see if you feel a little different from the first time. Resting on your elbows or melting all the way down to the floor. You might use a block or some prop to help yourself. Rest your elbows on that block or on the floor. Good. And then you want to push yourself straight up, slowly coming up, coming up. Help your knee. So grab your knee from underneath with your right hand, bring it up, give it a little love, rotating your hand over the knee, massaging that leg, and do the same with the other leg. Stick your hand underneath the knee, pull it up gently, and massage your knee because you were in that position for a long time. You want to start folding the legs and placing them with the feet touching each other. Parakonasana. Holding the feet, growing really tall. You breathe in, and when you breathe out, you fold forward. You can use your own elbows to press on the legs and sending it down. Good. And then you come back up. Now slowly stretch your legs in front of you. Both legs are straight. Now if you have pain in your lower back, it's better to bend the knees. Alright? You breathe in, you root yourself, you grow really tall, and when you breathe out, you bend over, attempting to go touch your feet, attempting to rest your torso over your legs, and just hold this pose, Paschimottanasana. Slowly you start coming up. Make sure that you pull your belly in when you start coming up, or you use your hands to help you up. And then rest for a moment. Bend your left knee, put your foot on the floor, and let the knee open completely. Press the foot against your leg. Press the foot against your leg. Stretch your arms up, breathe in, and when you breathe out, fold over the right leg as if you're going to kiss your knee, making sure that you keep both sitting bones on the floor. pulling your belly in to be able to come up, you raise your body up. That same knee is going to lift up. You can hug your knee with your right arm, or you can press the elbow against your knee. You want to lift the spine to touch the ceiling, really long, tall spine. Looking back, placing your left hand on the floor for support, growing tall when you breathe in, and when you breathe out, rotating the spine into a nice twist. Make sure you're pushing the floor with whatever is on the floor, like your foot, your sit bones, your hand, and every time you breathe in, you grow tall. Every time you breathe out, you rotate a little, looking back. Very good. Slowly start unwinding the pose, coming back and extending the leg all the way down. As we switch, you bend your right leg. You put the foot inside your thigh and the knees rest on the floor. Both arms go straight up to the ceiling, and when you breathe out, you fold over the long leg, attempting to hold your toes. Pressing the floor with your sit bones, elongating every time you breathe in, surrendering every time you breathe out. Very good. Pull your belly into bed to get help to come up strong, and then lift that knee up. You turn your body to the right. You hug your knee with your left arm. Then the right hand goes back, put it on the floor, and you start breathing in as you grow really tall, and breathe out as you rotate. Breathe in when you grow, getting rooted, and breathe out when you rotate. Breathe in as you grow. Make sure you push the floor, and breathe out when you rotate. Really enjoying that twist. All right, and then slowly you come back down to center. You come back. Start lying down on the floor carefully until you get down, and you want to send the legs straight up into the shoulder stand. Use your elbows on the floor and your hands to support your back. Make sure that the weight is on your shoulders and not on your neck. Check that your breathing is nice and easy. No difficulty breathing. Squeeze the legs a little bit. Breathe, enjoy the inversion. You're reversing the pull of gravity, and that has a tremendous benefit. They say that when you are like this, you stop aging. Now, you want to start lowering the legs into halasana. You try to touch the toes to the floor. If not, that's okay. Some people can bend the knees, drop the knees by the ears, and rest. You can even clasp your hands behind the knees and surrender in that pose. Now you have to engage your core. Extend the legs if you haven't bent, and start lowering the spine down to the floor, vertebrae by vertebrae. Use your hands on the floor to give yourself some help. Bend the knees if necessary. But if you want to strengthen the core, make it stronger, keep your legs straight and lower it slowly. Some of you can keep them lifted, and as you raise your torso up, you put your elbows on the floor and you come into fish pose. Legs can be straight up or down. Making sure the head is tilted back. You feel a nice elongation of the neck. You can open and close your mouth. Think of your thyroid glands and send them a little love. Send them a little thank you. Now lift up the head, open your elbows, and rest on the floor. Now you want to bring the knees into your chest. You hold them tight as if you're giving yourself a good, loving hug because you did great. You hug them in, you try to bring your head to your knees and tilt a little bit side to side. Think of massaging your kidneys in the back, right kidney and left kidney. Thank you, kidney. Thank you, baby. And then release. Open. Let the head come down. Open arms into a D. Let both legs go to the right and rest. You can cross your legs if you want extra deep stretch. Rest. Head can stay looking up, or head can go to the opposite side of the knees. Good. Then you breathe in, contract those abdominals, lift the knees up and roll to the other side and let them rest on the floor. Rotating the head if you did on the other side and letting the spine release. This is a spinal release. Very good. Pull your belly in to get your legs to come back strong. Now give me a happy baby. Bend the knees, flex your feet, separate your knees though. Grab the feet and press the knees down towards the floor and your feet flex and flat towards the ceiling as if you're squatting on the ceiling. Put your attention in your sacrum. Think of flattening the sacrum on the floor as if you want to give a clean slate, save for the rest of the day. Happy, happy sacrum. And then I want you to relax all the way down to the floor for Chivasana.